So what qualifications do you need in order to open a beauty salon? Now, most industries, most businesses will require some sort of qualification that you will need to do. Now, some of the qualifications, it really depends what role you're going to play within your beauty salon. Are you going to be the manager? Are you going to be the owner? Are you going to be offering the actual treatments? Are you going to be a therapist in the actual salon? You've got to decide on which role you're going to play. So let me take you back to when I was going to start my beauty business. And we're talking, I was in my early 40s when I actually went and did my NVQ level 2 beauty. But at the same time, I decided to do my teaching qualification. So why is that? And why would I think that I could do both? Well, actually, I'd been dabbling in makeup and henna and lots of other beauty creativity from an early age, from the age of about 24. I set up my first business at the age of 21. But from about 24, I started to dabble a little bit more in makeup and started to really enjoy this. So I have been self-taught on makeup for a long time. However, when I was going to set up my beauty business, I knew that I needed to be qualified with a certificate and qualifications in order to be able to get my public and product liability insurance. So in my early 40s now, I've decided to go and do my qualifications. Now, did I do the qualifications because I was going to offer the treatments in the salon? Not really. What I did do was I did the qualifications for all of the beauty aspect, but I also did my teaching qualification. And the reason that I did that was that if ever there was an opportunity or there was ever a time in my salon that my therapist wasn't able to turn up or they were sick or something had happened, I didn't want to let my client down. And I could then step in and do that treatment. So decide which role you're going to play and decide what you need to do. Now, in order to be able to run a beauty business, you'll need some qualifications or some type of knowledge. And education is very, very powerful. And the knowledge that you need in setting up your business, how to set it up with the HMRC, making sure that the actual limited sole trader partnership, however you're going to do it, that's all set up correctly. You've then got to have some accounting, bookkeeping type of experience, unless you're going to pass everything over to the accountant. You then need to make sure you've got your insurances in place. And then you need to make sure if it's only you going to work in the salon or actually are you going to take on therapists. When you're going to take on therapists, you need to make sure that they're qualified with their correct certificates, etc. So there's very different qualifications that you do need. Sorry, just moving the camera. So yeah, there's very different qualifications depending on what you're going to be offering. Now, basic beauty, which requires manicure, waxing, etc., you'll need all of that. If you're going to start offering laser and going down that route, then it's more qualified, qualifications that you would need for that. So it's really, apart from all of that, you need to be in traits as characteristics, a good communicator. You've got to have a fair amount of common sense. You've got to be understanding, you're a good listener. You've got to be approachable. There's lots of other traits. It's not just qualifications as qualities, so that you've got a good relationship with your customers and with your staff. Yeah, sometimes you need to take a deep breath, and grit your teeth and think, actually, I'm not happy with this, but unless you tell somebody, it's not going to change. So for something to change, something has to change, as they say. So I hope that that's given you a few little tips. But I've been a henna and makeup artist, and this is what qualifies me. Excuse me. Qualifies me. I've been an entrepreneur since the age of 21. And I'm here now to share my 36 years of experience, my challenges, my knowledge. I've invested a lot of money in my own education over these last 2 or 3 years, more so than any other time. And it's been valuable. And so here I am today wanting to share this knowledge with you. So please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, get to know all my videos, watch as many of them as possible, and they will give you so many tips and tricks. But also, please download my guide. It's down below. It gives you all the tips on what you need in order to run a successful beauty business. If you have any questions and you're not sure on something, please DM me down below and I will get back to you. Thank you.